I want to hand over to Corné to tell us why do you do this business, Corné?
Hi everybody. Allow me to just quickly say thanks to Rulien Faber, Hilda Marais, and then also my amazing enroller Ronel Swart for encouraging, mentoring and inspiring me to chase after my wildest dreams and also inspire others to do the same. Tonight I would just quickly like to ask you two questions. Have you ever come to the end of your day or your work week and look back and felt that you barely kept everything together? You just managed to survive your week. You were mentally, emotionally, physically, financially drained. Do you know the feeling of disappointment and resentment when you look at yourself in the mirror and you realize how far your initial dreams as a teenager are from the reality of your current life? Are you even able to remember what any of those dreams were? Now, if any of these two questions had you feeling the slightest bit uneasy, then this message tonight is for you. Because that's exactly where I was before starting my Mannatech journey. If you only remember one thing tonight of what I'm saying, then I would love for it to be that it's never too late for you to turn around your life, because that's what I did in little over a year since joining this business. Now, at the time, I was desperate for products to help my eldest son, who was 16, who has ADHD and SPD, which is sensory processing disorder, because his chemical medicine at that time were losing its effectivity. At 16, he'd already been on the medication, Nucon, which is like Ritalin, for 8 years, and also on antidepressants for more than 2 years because of the side effects that the Ritalin caused. He also got depression. Now, myself had also been on antidepressants for 12 years at that stage. And when I joined Mannatech, I thought that maybe I would find a solution for our health challenges. And by joining the business, I would be able to at least get our products free. That sounds pretty reasonable, right? Now, can you imagine my surprise when I realized over time that gradually something big changed for me? I signed up for all the logical reasons of a low startup cost, no stock, no deliveries, patented products, health benefits, all the logical reasons in the world. But what I found is impossible to describe in only a few minutes. It may have started with one reason, but it became a dream that's bigger than myself and the confines of a specific country or culture or language even. I wasn't perfect. I didn't have a degree. I'd been through a divorce. I'd experienced the pain of a child that has a daily struggle just getting through his school day. The sole financial burden of doctors, therapists, psychiatrists, medications was my responsibility. My own health was a disaster. I hated anything related to sales. I had no dreams and goals left in my life. It was just living from paycheck to paycheck, weekend to weekend. That was my life. I was lacking in so many areas, but I had two things: a willing heart and a teachable spirit. Now, as our health improved, our finances also improved. I don't know if you've ever heard the Chinese proverb before that says, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And suddenly I got the amazing opportunity to counsel with Hilda for a short while. And during our first counseling session, she asked me a question that I'd heard many times before, but this time it just hit home. And she asked me, why are you doing this business? Are you sure about the reasons you think you are doing the business about? Because I thought it was for financial freedom and just the health benefits. And after laying awake maybe half a night, trying to answer this question honestly, I realized that the health benefits and the financial freedom is actually just an extension of my actual dream. And what was my actual dream? I wanted to inspire. I wanted to give hope. I wanted to be an example that anything is possible, that it's never too late to turn your life around. It doesn't matter whether you're 18 or 80, it's never too late. If I could hope again, improve our health, solve health issues and turn our finances around, then so can you. I realized that within us, we have the potential and the power to be an inspiration. So I wanted to inspire other women that are desperately looking for a way to turn their lives around, but they don't know how and they don't know where to start. And I wanted to achieve this not because I've got all the right skills or I'm already perfect, I've got all the knowledge, but exactly for the opposite reason, because it would force me out of my comfort zone and it would motivate me to keep on growing so that today I can be a better version of myself than I was yesterday. And that means choosing to work on myself daily, being willing to relate and to connect with real people that have real problems and challenges, and to help them find the solutions and to rediscover their own goals and dreams, just like I had. Well, that means taking responsibility. It means improving myself with small daily disciplined actions so that I can lead by example and become the better version of myself. So tonight, you may be desperately seeking a way to turn your finances or your health around, or you may be just on this call to finally silence that friend of yours that's been nagging you to just listen to or tune into an opportunity meeting. Whatever the case may be, if you're on the call tonight, then this message was meant for you. You may be full of doubts. You may have 10,000 reasons why you can justify not being successful in the business or why you believe the products won't work for you. But tonight, I can tell you in all honesty, you only need one reason to start to turn your life around. Only one. That's all you need. And if you have a willing heart and a teachable spirit, then that's enough. So I'm leaving you with a thought tonight. Each of us were born with infinite potential. But what we do with that potential is a choice. It's up to us. So tonight I'd like to ask you, think about this after the meeting's over. What do you choose to do with your potential after tonight? Thank you, Relien.